what's in that?
I have no idea what
What does it taste?
So we decided like an hour ago that we're gonna go camping this weekend because it's Memorial Day weekend. Alex has off on Monday. I mean, we really had nothing else planned, and we just got the tent for the RIVIAN, so we want to try it out. So we decided we're gonna go somewhere in Michigan. Honestly, I don't even remember the name. It looks like a pretty cool spot. And we got the last campsite that was available. And when we booked this campsite, I guess we didn't really look at the drive all that intensively because it's a 6.5 hour drive. And I don't know if we're really prepared for that because yesterday we just drove 11 hours back from New York. And we've been on the road all month. Like, I mean, this entire month we've been just road tripping everywhere. And here we go again. You only live once, right? And we want to get out there and get camping. We're gonna do it. We're getting out there. We're all packed up to go. Very good.
We've got room for an entire other person in this.
A whole nother family, I think.
Yeah.
We didn't even fill the gear tunnel, and like the whole cab is empty as well.
Yeah.
All we have is your
There's
2 pairs of
nothing
shoes. And then we have just a blanket over on the passenger side, and then Ollie's lair. Ollie's, you want to go for a ride, Bubba? No, not again. You know it's gonna be a good time because I have my party hat on.
That's the sure sign. I almost forgot it.
We wanted to leave an hour ago, but we were up rather late packing until past midnight.
What happens when you decide to leave 3 hours before you have to leave?
Yeah. And we had to grocery shop, and we had to make sure we had the appropriate materials to go camping. But it's 8 a.m. now, and we're heading to Michigan, Marquette, Michigan, for the weekend.
There's not enough battery to get there. You want to go anyway?
Go anyway, baby.
Let's do it.
We planned our trip out. Here's gonna be our 2 stops. This is gonna be the Walmart, which we are 44 miles from. There's nothing in Green Bay, so we're gonna stop at this Meijer in Escanaba, which is supposed to be the free level 3 charger.
I hope we're saying Escanaba right.
I know, we have no idea.
Escanaba? Escanaba?
Escanaba? I don't know.
Okay, but if we're at 85% here, we can go there and back and spend a couple nights, no problem.
Yeah, but we're screwed if that one doesn't work.
That would suck.
Yeah.
So since we know we're not going to get any good ones farther up north, we're doing a preemptive stop, but
Yeah.
it didn't have that foresight built into it.
Here we go. In the middle these are all 350s. Yeah. So that charging stop we just did, because it charged us per minute, it was $10.27 for the 65 kilowatts. And if we had used an Electrify America in Illinois where it charges us per kilowatt, it would have been $20.15 for the exact same amount of power delivered. So we saved $10 from charging in Wisconsin.
We're going to remove the charging stop so we get the real route, which is 230 miles direct.
All right.
And then when we switch over to conserve, this will recalculate again. Now it's saying we've got 265 miles, 267. And we have 230 miles to go. So that's a 37-mile buffer.
Okay.
Based on that. So we're going to try it. We're going to drive the speed limit and try to be as efficient as possible. And
You ready?
Yeah.
If anyone knows what they do here at the burial vault, let me know. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere right now, so I hope this charger actually exists. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Right up on the right side.
Really?
I'm not seeing one.
I think we've been duped.
I had a feeling we've been duped.
We've been duped by the Rivian nav system. Once again.
We're 2.1. This is a Meyer. They're not lying.
Yeah, there's over there too.
Oh yeah, there's a Tesla. That's the first EV we've seen in a long time. Well, let's see if she works.
Yeah.
We've pulled 80 kilowatts so far, and it's charged us how much? 15 bucks?
23.
$23.
It's 30 cents a kilowatt hour.
So it's about the same as Electrify America, but on PlugShare it said it was free. Oh, we got tenters right there. We made it. 383 miles on this trip, and we have 139 left. Let me show you. So, 383 miles total since when we left. It took us 6 hours and 30 minutes of drive time, and then we charged for just under 2 hours. We are in Eastern time now. So I'm up in our tent, and it's really spacious. And assembly was a lot easier than we thought it was going to be. There's literally 8 poles, and they're just for the rain guard. And you just loop it into the little hole, and then it sticks into a hole in the base. And it just keeps the top tarp up. Other than that, you don't do anything. You just fold it open, put the ladder down. It's working great so far, and it's pouring rain. All right, this is the setup. We couldn't open this side just because the poles go in here, but then they latch a little bit closer in, so it would interfere with the truck. We got the window open.
Deploying the camp speaker.
It's party, baby. Yum.
More than just a surface. Yeah, you got the heart of gold. So when it comes to loving you, baby, it'll never get old.
That's pretty
What do you think of the tent?
I'm sold.
It's huge. Look, I could sleep way over here.
You will.
I probably will end up sleeping way over here. And you're way the hell over there.
I mean, all we have to compare it to is the trunk of a Jeep Wrangler, so.
Air fried croissant. Oops. With some raspberry jam. Cheers.
Be nice and warm by the fire out.
43, we have 21 miles.
Wow.
It's better than I thought.
Yeah, we plugged in last night, got 21 miles. We packed up the tent because we originally were going to put our little boat on the lake that we're camping on, but we asked the lady and she said no motors. So we're just going to go to Lake Superior and launch off of a beach and try to check out a little island. We noticed this morning that we didn't have the tent set up 100% correctly. There were 3 poles on each side that were kind of hanging down, and we thought that they were just supposed to be like that because of the way it opens and closes. But it turns out there's little sleeves on either side for those poles, and then it raises the rain tent a little bit. So when we come back to our site, we're gonna set it up again, and I'll show you what it's supposed to actually look like.
And try to make it to Middle Island here, right?
Where we'll eat.
If that goes really easy, then maybe we'll venture over to Partridge Island here, in case we have a problem, because, you know, it would suck if the wind blew that way, because we would end up, well, in Canada, because it's the largest Great Lake of the 5.
And here's tiny little Ontario.
Oh yeah.
Lake Ontario.
There's our home lake.
There's our little home. Alright, we're getting set up. We got all of our dinghy parts. Our little motor. This is the boat we gotta inflate. How's the water feel, baby?
My feet are numb. It's been 2 minutes. It's the most gas we've used all weekend.
You love a gas motor?
They're so reliable.
Alex had to blow out the fuel line, so he just went up to the Rivian and used the air compressor and said it worked like a champ.
Make this step up.
I had to stay here and hold the DOG. And I took my legs out of the water because they're about to fall off. The water's so cold. Thank you, Bubba. He's a good boy.
Yep.
You wore this same coat the last time we took this boat out.
Did I?
Yep.
That means it's good luck. Ready for this?
Yep. end up over there. We did some boat maintenance.
Had a little air.
Now we're drifting in. We're gonna cruise past this little rock structure over to that island. Started like a champ, huh? I think we're gonna pull into one of these little coves. But we don't want to go all the way over there because the wind on the way back is definitely not gonna work in our favor. Yeah. We made it to Ollie Island. We renamed it. It's not Middle Island.
Middle just means they didn't think of a name for it.
Yep. Ollie, do you like your island? Can't go to an island without Veuve Clicquot. Pretty windy out here. The wind is blowing the complete opposite direction we need to go. Coming out of our cove.
This one over here.
That way it's raised a lot more and we can actually open those windows. That was pretty easy. That worked really well, Alex. And we'll just pop the top on it and strap it down. An air-fried croissant with raspberry preserves and banana. Yum. So we're back at the Meijer in Escanaba for our first charge, and we're only going to charge to what's absolutely necessary to get to the next supercharger, because this one's a little slower and it's more expensive. But we're going to go on a hunt for the key fob, because we had the little carabiner key fob hooked to Ollie's leash the last time we were here, and we think it flung off somewhere because we can't find it. So we're gonna go retrace our steps to try to find the key. Found it.
I
and it came unhooked.
It needs a latch is what it needs. Like a physical
That's
clip.
bad that it came flying off. I'm so glad we found it. I felt so bad because it was all my fault. It sat outside for 3 days in the rain.
Yep.
And it works. And we're not charging.
What happened?
I don't know. Little roadside iced coffee. We charged us 75%.
Yeah.
Because we needed 220 something miles to get to the fast charger. And then the fast charger will take us home.
Yeah. 11-mile-an-hour headwind.
I'm nervous. Well, we had to go with plan B because obviously we're not going to make it 56 miles. Plan B didn't work. We're on to plan C. And we exited the highway. Now we're in the middle of nowhere. And we have 20 miles left on our battery. And we're 11 miles from this charger. We're at the community center in Newburgh, Wisconsin.
Fire department, actually.
The community center. And we have 3% battery left. 10-mile range. This was the only stop we were gonna make
This was it.
without a tow.
Hey, you don't go anywhere without a backup plan, though.
This is our third backup.
It's actually pretty good. It's pulling 9 kilowatts.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Let's go check out the river.
Where the heck are we? And what are those aliens? We're gonna make some dinner. This is what we have left over from camping. I'm glad these are fully cooked. I'm just gonna split them and put them in the air fryer. And then we have just like snacks to go with it. Pretzels, crackers, stuff like that. Better than nothing. There's nothing walkable in this town that's open on Memorial Day. There's only like one little restaurant. Nothing like a fast food restaurant or anything like that. So I'm gonna pop these in the air fryer. I'm glad we brought extra food camping. The joys of having an electric vehicle. That's their third time by.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're probably like, what the hell are they doing
Maybe
here?
they're gonna stop and say, hey.
You know, Alex, I wouldn't be mad if we had to stay here another hour or two.
No?
We just ate dinner. The dog's eating dinner. We went for a little walk. We're just hanging out.
And this is solar fuel.
Mmm.
That whole
They got panels up on the roof of the community center.
thing's juicing us right now.
And we already got, what, 20 miles?
Yeah, just about.
So it's about time to go. I don't know if I'm ready.
And the truck actually thinks we're gonna get there.
Beautiful. Thank you, Newburgh Community Center. You gave us 17 miles in 1 hour. That was delightful. Here.
Ollie, that smells so bad.
He farted and it literally reeks.
That's horrible.
It's because I gave him a bunch of cheese earlier.
You did that?
Alright, we were here for 12 minutes, so we have 34 miles. And 21 miles away. We should have 13 when we get there. 16 miles to spare. We're back at Electrify America and we're gonna plug in, charge up so we can make it home, finally. Well, we learned our lesson to not try to be frugal or cut it too close. We stopped at 55% because we're just sick of waiting. We made it home, back to Chicago. This was our trip. Longer than the way there because we did dilly-dally around trying to charge. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video for our first camping adventure. If you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content. We definitely have a lot more coming.